everybody, Ryan Medora here, and I've got another blues bass lesson for you. We're going with the series. It's fun. It's a good time. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite funky blues bass lines. This is going to be Honey Hush by Albert Collins, very similar to that song. I call it the Fast Funky Blues, and it's a good one. It's not a shuffle, it's not a slow blues, it's straight time, it's funky, it's grooving, and we're going to dig into it. If you want to get tab, notation, backing tracks, all kinds of good stuff, head over to my website, ryanmedora.com, and grab the 12-Bar Blues Survival Pack. That will have all the goodies that will accompany this video and many others. Plus, I also have a TrueFire page and a Patreon, so head over to those spots and support there if you'd like. But in the meantime, let's go over to this bass line. Let's learn how to play it. It's fast, it's funky, it's an Albert Collins tune, and it's a great one to have under your fingertips. So for this one, we're going to be in the key of C, and we are going to follow a standard 12-bar form. So let's just figure out what our chords are. We've got C as our 1 chord, and I'm going to be playing that here on the 3rd fret of my A string. When we go to our 4 chord, we're going to go to F. If we were to play a major scale, C, D, E, F is the 4th note, and I'm actually going to go down to my low F down here on the 1st fret of the E string. So we have our 1, our 4 chord is going to be down here at the F, and then we need a 5 chord. That's going to put us at G. So I'm going to use the G here on the 3rd fret. So if we go, our 1 is C, our 4 is F, and our 5 is G. And so as you go through this 12-bar form, when we're on the 1 chord, obviously we're on the C, the 4 chord go to that lower F, the 5 chord to the G. Now let's talk about the pattern. So this is a fast, funky pattern, and it's based on just all 8th notes. We're just playing 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and would be the count. And we're going to start with our root note, and we're going to play the octave, the lower 5th, right below the octave, so right next door, the flat 7th, the 6th, the 5th, the 3rd, and then the root. So I'm going to slow that down. Root, root, octave, 5th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 3rd, root. Or 1, 1, 8, 5, 7, 6, 5, 3, 1 in scale degrees. If you want note names, we have C, C, the higher C, G, B flat, A, G, E, C. Whew, lots of brain power. So that's how the pattern goes. And again, it's going to be straight 8th notes. I recommend playing this with a metronome if you feel comfortable doing so, because it's pretty zippy. It's brisk. So if you can get it here, remember 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. By the time you practice that and get it really good, you might be able to play it at record tempo. It's a little faster, but you'll get it. And then once you get that pattern on the C chord, we're going to move it to F. Now the interesting thing is when we go to F, we have a few open strings that are going to come into play, because the pattern sounds great and works well, and it actually is a little bit easier, I think, to play with the open strings. So we have our root with the F, the octave, the 5th, which is our C. The flat 7th is going to be an E flat. Then scale degree 6 here will be a D, the open D string. Play the C again, and then we're going to play our open A as the 3rd of the chord. So this will make you control your open strings a little bit. F, 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 higher, C, E flat, open D, C, open A, back to F. So we're going to play that pattern twice. And then we go back to our C chord. When we go to our G, just move everything next door. We're just going to start here on the 3rd fret, play it exactly like you would on C, but we're going to play it on G. And then we're going to go back down to F, and then back to C. And then, for funsies, we're going to add some little hits or stabs, whatever you want to call it, at that last bar. just kind of rocking the G, and you can go lower or higher. So I'm going to play through the full 12-bar form so you can see it, and then you'll see like, wow, it's pretty fast and pretty funky. So to begin, let's go like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Move it to F. Back to C. G. F. Back to C. G. And there you go. And you can also go up to the higher G. So at the end of that 12 bar, you can go up there. Either works. You can substitute one or the other. They're both G's. You can do it different times. You can play it the first time with the low G, the second time with the high G. Doesn't matter. It'll be good, and it'll be your fast, funky blues a la Albert Collins' Honey Hush. So again, if you want to get tab, notation, anything like that, backing tracks to play along with, head over to ryanmadura.com for the 12-bar blues survival pack. And you can also check out my Patreon page and my True Fire channel for all kinds of other fun educational goodies. So till next time, everybody, have a great day, happy practicing, and keep it groovy.